Heads turned, jaws dropped. The sleek black Mercedes Maybach glided through the VIT Veloure gates, its presence as imposing as a royal carriage. This wasn't a regular Monday morning, it was the grand entrance of our protagonist. Let's call him Araf. Araf wasn't just any student, he was VIT's very own Prince Charming, living a life most could only dream of. The Maybach purred to a stop, two imposing bodyguards emerging from the front seats. They scanned the surroundings with trained eyes, ensuring everything was perfect for their young charge. Finally, the back door opened. Araf stepped out, a picture of effortless charm. His designer sunglasses couldn't hide the aura of confidence and an air of someone born to stand out. The whispers started. "It's him," someone hissed, their voice laced with awe. Araf was back, and VIT would never be the same. Mondays belonged to the Maybach. It was Araf's chariot for navigating the mundane, if you could call attending lectures at VIT mundane when you're driven around in a car worth a king's ransom. But Wednesdays were different. Wednesdays were for soaring above the ordinary, literally. Midweek, the campus would buzz with anticipation. Everyone knew what Wednesday meant. Araf's grand arrival by his private jet. Yes, you read that right. While others stressed over midterms, Araf would be touching down at the Veloure airport in his very own aircraft. The sight of the jet, gleaming under the midday sun, never failed to send the rumor mill into overdrive. Where had he been? Dubai? Maldives? The possibilities were as limitless as Araf's extravagant lifestyle. One thing was certain, Araf didn't just attend VIT, he owned it. Every detail of Araf's life screamed luxury. His clothes weren't just designer, they were personally curated from the ateliers of Milan and Paris. No off-the-rack brands for him. He had a stylist, a personal shopper, and a grooming expert who ensured he was always picture-perfect. His hair was always perfectly styled, his skin glowing, his every accessory a statement piece. It wasn't just about the money, it was the meticulous attention to detail, the effortlessness of true luxury that set him apart. And then, there were the bodyguards. Always present, always watchful. They were a constant reminder that Araf's life, while charmed, wasn't without its complexities. They navigated the crowds, fielded requests for selfies, and ensured that Araf's personal space was never invaded. They were the silent guardians of his opulent world. Section 4. Campus Celebrity, Popularity and Privilege. It wasn't just his wealth that made Araf a campus legend. He was surprisingly down-to-earth, always approachable, with a smile that could melt glaciers. Girls swooned over him, and boys wanted to be him. Professors remembered his name, even if he sometimes missed their classes. Those Wednesday flights, you know. He was invited to every party, every event. His presence was a social currency, a sign that you too were part of the elite circle. Araf navigated this world with grace and charm, never letting the attention get to his head. At least, that's what everyone believed. Section 5. Dua Lipa and the dazzling club night. And then came the ultimate display of Araf's influence, the club night. He'd recently joined the college's cultural club, not to blend in, mind you, but to elevate it. And elevate it he did. Rumors began circulating about a special guest for the annual club night. Whispers turned into excited chatter when posters appeared featuring a silhouette that could only belong to one person, Dua Lipa. Yes, that Dua Lipa. The night of the event, the venue was packed. Everyone who was anyone was there, all waiting to see if the rumors were true. And then she appeared. Dua Lipa, in the flesh, gracing the stage, all thanks to Araf. The crowd went wild. It was a night no one would forget, a testament to the power and influence of VIT's own prince. Section 6. Living the Dream. Luxury and life at VIT. Living life king-size within the walls of VIT Veloure was Araf's unique reality. He wasn't just attending college, he was experiencing it through a lens of privilege and extravagance. But did the constant glitz and glamour overshadow the true essence of student life? Did the roar of the Maybach engine drown out the whispers of genuine connections? Only Araf knew the answer. One thing was certain, his story was a modern-day fairy tale, a testament to the allure and intrigue of a life less ordinary. And as long as Araf continued to grace the corridors of VIT, the legend of the boy who lived like a prince would continue to be told and retold.